It was the first time that he saw her over 60 years ago. And on their wedding anniversary, he can still remember it all. Her dress, her smile, her sweet perfume, her hair tied up neatly in a bow. It was the first time that he saw her over 60 years ago. It was the first thing that he asked her. It was the first time he'd ever been so bold. And the first song that they danced to was the first time he'd ever danced so slow. They held on tight and danced all night, and neither of them wanted to let go. From the first time that he saw her over 60 years ago. And sometimes it seems like yesterday, with so many of those yesterdays gone by. But after all these years, he still loves to hold her near, relive all those memories again for the first time. Oh, the last time that he kissed her was a gentle goodnight upon the cheek. She was too weak to even whisper, and he just stroked her hair and told her not to speak. And frozen there in time, he looked into her eyes and simply said, I've always loved you so. From the first time that I saw you over 60 years ago, it was the last time that he saw her. Whoever said that silence is golden never spend a night alone with you. 'Cause after all the angry words were spoken carelessly, this house just isn't big enough for two. How did we let things get so bad? Where is the love that we once had? Darling, there must be a way to win back the love that we once made yesterday. And if it takes all night for us to make things right, there is a bridge that we must find between your heart and mine. Between your heart and mine. The slamming of the door made our picture fall. Now frame and shattered glass lie on the floor. But the feelings that the picture holds are still intact, I know. 'Cause this love we have is made from so much more. Not been broken glass, but I know this love is meant to last. And darling, there must be a way to win back the love that we once made yesterday. And if it takes all night for us to make things right, There is a bridge that we must find between your heart and mine. I made a promise I can't break, 'cause there's not a distance that's too great. And darling, there must be a way to win back the love that we once made yesterday. And if it takes all night for us to make things right, there is a bridge that we must find. 'Cause there's not a mountain I won't climb between your heart and mine. Between your heart and mine. Between your heart and mine. Well, it's sure nice to meet someone. It's sure nice to talk with someone who knows what lonely is like, and just sit back and laugh about love. It's better than crying. And just like me, you've had your heart on the line. Sometimes it just don't work out. I've heard it's best to get on with your life. So if you're drinking, I'm buying. Am I moving too fast? Am I making you blush? Am I way out of line? Am I saying too much too soon? Well, darling, you know I wouldn't be surprised if you told me I was acting like some fool. 'Cause that sounds like something I do. You don't have to tell me about your love gone wrong. I can see it when I look in your eyes. I'd like to say I didn't know how it feels, but if I did, I'd be lying. Am I moving too fast? Am I making you blush? Am I way out of line? Am I saying too much too soon? Well, darling, you know I wouldn't be surprised if you told me I was acting like some fool. 'Cause that sounds like something I do. Since you brought it up, you were saying you've been waiting on your true love to come through. Someone who is always gonna want you, girl, and who's willing to walk to the end of the world for you. That sounds like something, sure sounds like something. That sounds like something